Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more land battle action. We got a 3v3 for you here. This one's been sent in to us by Eric. And as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, on this side over here, we have Eric playing as Iceni, Ivysaur playing as Chimera, and Billy T. Sherm playing as Saba. Over yonder here, we have 22 B Hood playing as Armenia. How you doing playing as Royal Scythia, and Carlos 3 Bourbon playing as Seleucid. We'll start with these guys over here and work the way around. All right, so Armenia is bringing lots of ranged units, at least from what we can see. We have some armored horse archers, which are, well, where's their armor's 40? I guess it can't be really anymore because they're skirmish cav in a sense. So range 25, damage 35, or 125 rather for range. So we got 3 units of that. We have Eastern Slingers. What do we have here? World Cataphracts, more Slingers. We have Hillman, Axeman, Hillman, some more Slingers. And of course, we have to assume that the rest of his army is hidden somewhere in here. Royal Scythia is bringing some step armored lancers. We have 3 of those so far, and then 4, 5, 6. 2 units of Scythian Royal Horse, another Royal Horse Archer, and that looks to be it. Of course, again, it could be hiding in the woods. And then Seleucid is bringing. We got 2 units of Light Cav. We have a unit of Hellenic Cataphracts. 2 units of Hellenic Cataphracts. Persian Lights up in the front, Thorax Swords, 3 units of Hillman, and then a Levy Pike. Okay. And then we'll go over to Iceni here, who is rocking. We have 3 Britain Scout Riders, Heroic Noble General. We have, looks like Sword Band, Painted One, and Chosen Sword Band. 2 units of Dogs, and 1 Chariot. Chimera is bringing just so many archers. Oh, man. Noble Horse Archers for a general. Step Spearmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 archers. Jeez Louise. All right. Scythian Hoplites across the board, I think it looks like. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Scythian Hoplites. And, we said Step Spearmen. And then Saba is rocking with some Sabian Camel Cataphracts. We have 3 of these right here. Road Camel Cataphract General. Tribes People. Is that what that is? Oh, Javelin unit. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that. Or at least I've never paid attention to this unit on the roster in the unit selection screen. Mercenary Marib Guard, and then Mazgat Marauders, and then Marib Guard again. Remember, these guys are pretty tanky, and they can definitely punch above their weight pretty well. But anyway, 11 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. Let's get it on. So, right off the bat, Chimera is shifting. Iceni, Saba, holding for a minute over here. Armenia is surging forward. Cav disappearing into the woods, ready to pop up at a moment's notice. Infantry is moving forward. Royal Scythia kind of just hanging back. Seleucid also moving forward, dangerously putting his Persian light archers way out front. If Iceni can manage to get his scout riders up and over here fast enough, which it does not look like is going to happen, they would have been able to take care of these guys. Light Cav, though, from a Seleucid's moving forward, so it's a step armored lancers as well. Chariots, or veteran riders, and Britain scout riders are moving. Dogs are sitting back. Keep in mind, too, dogs are really, really, really good against Cav. So if he lets them loose, specifically on Cav targets first, whatever cavalry target he sends them after will most likely get obliterated. Not to say that the dogs won't get, you know, their fair share of a beat up too, but got a little bit of a defensive formation going on here. Chimera is still sort of turtled up, but this is probably the plan to begin with. Overwhelm them with just so much firepower that they're going to suffer advancing. So yeah, hopefully they'll move up their archers a little bit further so they'll be in range and they can start peppering down some of these cav units or even some of the ranged units here. Tribes people duking it out with some armored horse archers. Honestly, I don't know why Armenia just doesn't go for it. He could just charge right on into them. Step armored lancers rushing forward. Looks like they're going to try and get a charge off here, potentially against the Mazgat Marauders. Marib Guard, though, moving forward. Tribes people definitely... Oh, no. You poor, poor men, you. That's okay, though. Sacrificial lamb. Scythian hoplites moving forward. Archers as well. They're definitely going to put down a little bit of a hurting on some of these units here. Hopefully they'll be able to focus fire on something here and get rid of them relatively quickly. Saba is moving around trying to stay hidden in the trees, and it looks like if he wanted to, he could continue to stay hidden up until the last minute. Royal Scythia exploiting a gap here, but getting just shredded. My God. Look, if it was even 2 archer units, I'd say, yeah, go for it. But you had 5 focusing you down. What did you think was going to happen? Meanwhile, over here, dogs have been let loose. Handlers are getting absolutely beat to death over here by some jabby fire. 166 kills so far. Where are the dogs? Are they all dead? Don't tell me all the dogs are dead. Aww. Looks like the dog, at least that unit of dogs are dead. But, took some hillmen with them. I've seen dogs take out units of hillmen. So that is a possibility for them to do that. Did both sets got released? Yeah, both sets are they all gone? Really? 210 kills, not bad. They might still be going. Wait. Why are these stats looking weird? Oh no, I'm looking at the actual card here that pops up, and I'm like, where are the kills? They're off to the side. 216, and the other unit disappeared. Meanwhile, over here, Light Horse taking on some of the Scythian Cav. That's going to be a one-sided battle, unfortunately. Seleucid coming in hot and heavy with his light Cav as well. Veteran Rider's going to meet them. They are getting surrounded. But with the amount of firepower that Chimera has on hand, I mean, 40 damage, 150 range, that's pretty significant. So if he can manage to focus fire on specific unit, look at that. Royal Scythia's general is already gone. This is going to be big. Clearly, this was a gentleman's agreement for how many range units you could bring, and Chimera understood the assignment. And all they really have to do is just hold the defensive line here and allow Chimera just absolutely brutalize the enemy with, well, with their archers. Are these guys, are they spearmen? No, they have short swords. The only way that this could have been better is if they brought the, was it Chimerian heavy archers, right? But I don't think that they get, they either get 35 damage or 145 range, is it? Right, I think? Scythian hoplites just bogging down these cataphracts here. Hopefully they'll be able to tie them down a little bit better. Steppe archers here not doing too hot. They are wavering. However, there's 72 of them left, so if they can manage to get away, they definitely will come back, so that's good. Chosen Swordband over here doing some good work against the Hillman unit. No surprise there. Thorax Swordsmen appear to be having a little bit of a tough time here. Hillmen are not doing great. I mean, that's no surprise, really. Veteran riders getting pretty well and beat up. Where are those chariots at? Is that them? No, that's sword band. Where'd the chariots go? Noble horse archers doing a hell of a job. Oh, this flank over here is collapsing a little bit. Step archers, unfortunately, are getting really beat up. Step spearmen not doing too hot. They're in a little bit of trouble here if they're not too careful. Where are those chariots? Don't tell me the chariots are dead already. There they are. 179 kills so far. And they are just being allowed to move about wherever they want. It's getting some good hits on the back of these units here. Avoiding charging in front of them so they don't get jabbied at. Not that they probably don't have any... Oh, these axemen do. There we go. Chariots are just racking up kills. Almost at 300. 11 men left out of 20. 10 now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this one, guys. This could go any way, really. I mean, it's in the favor of Chimeria. I think my biggest concern is just the fact that Armenia is still moving around with Cav. Well, some of the step archers came back. They're going to start to pepper down some of these armored horsemen, so that's good. Get rid of them. Looks like Saba's over here trying to get rid of Royal City as quickly as possible. It'll really come in clutch to get these camels freed up so they can go and take care of Armenia's infantry. Looks like the chariots are done for. They probably broke 300 kills, though, so that's good. Ooh. Scythian hoplites not doing great. 39 kills against some axemen. Axemen, of course, are going to have a field day against these guys, being that they do have a little bit of an AP bonus. That's advanced placement, not armor piercing. Okay, make sure you have your homework done by Friday. We're going to have a pop quiz next week. Let's see. Seleucid General's getting in here now, too. He's got to be careful, because if he gets bogged down, he's done for. It's going to be really, really tough for him to break free out of here. And as we all know, Shock Cab is not great in prolonged melee combat. So I would imagine that he's going to start doing pretty poorly pretty quickly. All right. Let's do this real quick. All the action's going on over here. Saba pulling away. Looks like they're going to get ready for another cycle charge here. Asgat Marauders taking care, well, not taking care of, losing to some pikemen. Levy pike, to be exact. It'd be great. Oh, that would be big. All he's got to do is smash right into the back of these guys, and they might actually break, too, or at least start to waver, if that does happen. Let's see what's going on here. Mazgat Marauders moving on in. Let's see. That is mildly terrifying. That is scary. What do you think? I want to get somebody, at least a couple guys in like action throwing their javelins. That dude's just like shaking his fists right here. Or he's jerking off at a ghost. Either or, one or the other. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, big charge. The Marine Guard... No, well, the Axemen are losing at the moment. Who knows what's going to happen here? Big charge coming in from the Sabian Camel Cataphract, smashing right into these Hillmen. These guys are going to be gone pretty soon, I would imagine. Numbers are dropping rapidly, starting to waver. And then, yep, turning right around, going after the archers there. Why are these guys, like, hidden? Step Armored Lancers, they're going to try and do what they can, but, yeah, it's just not going to... Not enough men to make a difference, and also camels scare people. Camels are scary. Over here, Iceni is putting up a hell of a fight against some Scythian Royal Horse, doing a good job of it, too. They are losing decisively. Saba's general coming over here, going to smash into these Sabian swordsmen, Thorax swordsmen, and get rid of these. Why'd you stop? Why did you stop? Keep going. Keep going. Hoplites taking on some Hillmen, doing a hell of a job. Armenia's actually pulling back, it looks like. Armored Horse Archers, though, coming in. Looks like they're going to try and get a charge off. Lots of wavering going on both sides. Royal Scythia is gone now. Seleucid is almost finished also, and Armenia is going to be on their own pretty soon. They're slowly going to start to lose unit after unit. Did they get rid of the pikes? Yeah, pikes are gone. So... Where we go? Looks like he's going to get a nice charge right into the back of these units right here. Good thing to go for. But honestly, these guys are getting taken care of pretty well. So getting rid of the general, I think, would be probably the best thing to do. I mean, it's done deal anyway. Either way you look at it. There's 20 seconds left. Mass wavering going on. And then I would also assume mass routing. And that's it. Loki said I missed the dogs getting released. Alright. Dogs did really good. Alright, Eric getting 1,887 kills. 214 for his generals, 7 and 11 for the scout riders. No surprise there, really. 377 for the chariots. Fantastic. 47 for the veteran riders. The dogs, 320 and 265. Do you see what you can do with dogs? Okay. It's not just some BS unit. You can actually do really well with dogs. I have seen him take nothing but dogs and just wreck people. Okay? Wreck people. But you have to have good target selection. You can't just go ahead. Like your first initial charge with the dogs, you have to pick something that's soft and squishy so that you're going to get the most out of the dogs right off the bat. Because once they blow through whatever unit they're going after, whether it's Cav, Hillman, or a ranged unit of some sort, once that unit is done with, you can't tell the dogs where to go after that. They're just going to go after whatever. So target selection with dogs is really, really important. You want to make sure the target that you're sending them after is surrounded by other squishy targets, so that when they get done with whatever unit you send them after, they can move on to the next soft, squishy unit. I know I said squishy 3 times, pretty much in a row. I'm going to say it again. Squishy. There you go. Chosen Sword Band 90, 129, 224. Painted Ones 104, and then Sword Band 99. That's actually surprising. These guys usually don't do that well. Lendy Seal getting 900. Did my voice just crack? 995 kills, 124 for General. Step Archers 63, 64, 46, 91, 102, 40, 60, 46, 35, 38, and 40. Not great numbers, but again, he was able to at least wipe out a couple units, and I think definitely if they were able to defend the archers better, the match would have been over way sooner. But I mean, they were up against Royal Scythia and Armenia. They have really good cav. Scythian Hoplite 16, 40, 80. 38, 18, 54, and then, oh boy, 0 for the Step Spearman. That's rough. Then Billy T. Sherm, 916.58 for his general, 302 for the Saving Camel Cataphracts, 54 and 81, 7 for the Tribes people, you poor men. Mercenary Marib Garb, 140, 57, and the Mazgat Marauders, 111, 40, and 36. 22B Hood, 1,310. 313 for his general, well done there. 126 for the Eastern Cataphracts, well done. 89, 124, and 30 for the Armored Horse Archers. 80, 90, 82 for the Slingers. 173 and 27 for the Axemen, and then the Hillmen 66, 15, 86. Wow, and 9. How you doing? 751. 42 for his general. 121 and 47 for the Scythian Royal Horse, and then the Armored Steppe Lancers, 11, 197, 51, 94, 4, 84, 19, and 81. And then Carlos 3 Bourbon, 963. 181 for his general, 380, 386 or 368 for the Hellenic Cataphracts. Jeez. 76 and 31 for the Light Cav. 4, 11, and 50 for the Persian Lights, 13, 0, and 25, and 5 and 18 for the Hillmen, 40 for the Pikes, and then 39 and 101 for the Thorax Swords. That's going to be it for me today. Whew. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I did. I always enjoy land battles, especially if they're like small funds one. I mean, any type of funds, but land battles are fun. And they're cool, especially when there are dogs involved. Always hilarious. I feel like people underestimate war dogs, and then they end up paying the price for it. But anyway, that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.